Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Lantern Handstand Time. My name is Baer. It is West of Loathing. We are here in Jumble Neck Mine. I left you off on a cliffhanger last time. We're going to go investigate the remainder. Minecart is full of rocks. Doesn't seem to be anything special about them. You put your shoulder to the minecart and give it a shove. It trundles down the track and bonks into a big pile of rocks. There's also a free pickaxe here. Hooray. Looks like this lever controls the junction. And oh, okay. So we need to shove it back and then change the lever and push it over this way. And clearly this is not something I can get past. What do you think, Pete?
I think this were no natural cave-in.
How do you mean?
I mean someone blew up this tunnel deliberate like. You can tell by the stress fractures in the rock, you see? Here and here.
I'll take your word for it. Alright then. You gotta shove this back, flip the lever, and shove it. You hear a distant clank noise as it disappears into the next room. Oh, hello. Real hungry down here. Paper bag and raisins. Wow! Created by the ravages of time. Melee damage by 15 for the rest of the day. Hell of a buff. Bean iron. Yes! Hooray! Can shove the cart again. Pull this lever, I'd imagine, right? This is a crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages, but I know better than to try and stop you from taking a stick if you decided you want one. I have decided that. You pick up a stick of old dynamite, I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down while you're carrying that. The nitroglycerin is starting to sweat out of this and crystallize on the outside. You also shouldn't be carrying it around in your pockets, but it's a little late for that warning. Stick the old dynamite in there. Okay, hold on, not yet. We gotta pull the lever first. The lever mechanism is rusted and stuck. This is gonna require something heavier duty than a can of oil, it seems. Oh, okay. You wedge a stick of unstable old dynamite into the cart. This probably isn't gonna go awry. Seems to be locked. Oh, okay. I probably shouldn't have put the dynamite in there yet either. Right? Seems locked into some kind of mechanism. Huh. What do we do about that? Pull this. And then maybe it can go now? Oh, that's right, because now it needs to go in that direction. Okay. Now we go, boom. But now it's still locked. Fuck. So what do I need? Something heavier duty than a can of oil. This doesn't move unless I have that thing. There's nowhere else to go. Well, son of a bitch, what kind of cliffhanger was this? I'm blocked off from progress, aren't I? Darn it, I think I need the right thing. I'm pretty sure I need the right item. I don't see anything else to do. I can pull that, I guess. Pretty sure that's not gonna do it for me. Yeah. Darn it. So we need something to lube that up. But I have no idea what that is. Maybe it's in the safe. But for that we need safe cracking, obviously, so. Alright. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment, I guess. Oh, old grease. You fill your waxed paper sandwich bag. Oh, there we go. We got the paper sandwich bag from down there. We come back up, get the grease barrel. We come back down, put the grease on the mechanism, and then we unlock it, and then we send the nitroglycerin dynamite barreling into the wall of rocks, and then we proceed, and everything's great. Everything's great. Everything's great. Here we go. Grease up that lever, baby. You dump a bunch of grease into the mechanism and use the sandwich bag to sort of goosh it up in there without getting too much of it on your hands. Wang! Off in the distance you hear a kaboom! Onomatopoeia! Yes! It's done. You give the wrecked minecart a salute in respect of its valor and service. Well played. It's hard to tell at a glance, but on closer inspection this guy seems to have died in a face down a basement or prayer pose. Praying to the pit, maybe. It's difficult to say. Might have just been napping weird. Skeleton seems to be reaching out to that weird statuette. Some kind of weird statuette on the ground. Pick it up. It's made of silver, and the tarnish and darkness makes it hard to tell what it's meant to depict.
What's that you got there?
Some kind of little weird statue-y thing.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's okay, I guess.
My stomach don't feel right, and my head feels about fit to burst.
I'm with you on the stomach part. I do feel queasy all of a sudden. Maybe I better ditch this thing.
No, don't. It's great. We need it.
Jeez, man, it's not that cool. What is it? Tarnished and black and silver statuette in the shape of some sort of creature. You can't tell what it is specifically, or even if it has 2 or 4 legs or wings or what, but it's depicted with reverence. Makes your stomach feel weird. Plus 6 missed. Wow, that's a big trade-off. Pit seems very deep. Kick a rock into it, but you never hear it hit the bottom. You look through your pack for something that might be good to throw into the bottomless pit. You hold up the silver-toothed skull. Alas, poor... Yeah. I'm coming home! It falls and yells into the pit. So that's a little unsettling. Okay. I can't do anything else? Throw something into it. You take the idol out of your bag. You don't like the way it looks in this dim light. You don't like the way it looks at you in this dim light.
See, what are you doing there, boss?
Throw it in the hole.
No, don't! Ah, dang it!
You throw the idol into the pit. The weird feeling in your stomach fades away, although you get a sense of, well, it's like you heard someone chuckle behind you, except you didn't hear anything and there isn't anyone behind you.
What'd you have to go and do a fool thing like that for?
We're better off without it, Pete.
Well, if you're sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Throw another thing in there. You look at the cover of the book Intermediate Next Mex. The back cover blurb says it can teach you how to steal people's blood. Throw it in the hole. It sounds horrible. You toss the book into the hole. 63 experience for that. Can't seem to find anything suitable. All right. Looks like this is a hole for all the terrible things we want to get rid of for our character, so maybe we'll take advantage of that more in the future. Now, though, lockpicking expertise. Yay! Oh, nice. You can pick any lock at the 3rd level. Cool. All right, nothing else to throw in the pit. Let's leave, I guess. That, I suppose, was the whole point of that. Fine with me. Now, of course, we still can't crack this safe, unfortunately. I do just kind of want to go look. Yeah, nothing doing. Nothing doing. All right, then. Fun times at the Jumbleneck Mine. Let's go to... Let's see. What about the Madness Maw Mine? I was just talking about that one as well. Let's do it. Let's go. You find a crate lying on the side of the road. It has Lost Dutch Oven Mine stenciled on it. Open it up. Can of oil, thermos of spiked coffee, and a caged canary. A bird? A live bird? In a crate? On the side of the road? Still alive? Somehow? Alright. Hey, you. The guard nods at you as you pass by. More foraging. Oh, foraging 3. Loco weed, you need 600 experience for that. Oh, goodness. Wow. Alright. I guess that's something to shoot for. Let's go ahead and go in. Have I seen these guys yet? Yeah, I think I've seen these spirals. I've definitely seen the spirals. I don't know if I've seen these particular spirals. You want to stop looking at this spiral now. Spiraling shape is making you feel strange, yep. Another dense bean iron nugget, though. Now I really hate the spirals. This dude's got a square head. That's probably just a mask. Look, I fit right in with y'all. I belong here, clearly. Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto, sincerely, Geff. Level 4, here we go. Making that money. Your El Vibrato transponder goes crazy when you dig near these rocks. Your depth peaking reveals a ladder leading downward. Oh, shit. There are 4 buttons. Chano Chachachano. Some Fukro Chachachano. Some Zakbunak, some Fukro Chachachano. And I have the words for legswear and footwear. El Vibrato cylinder. Nice. Ooh, yes. Punch cards. Complicated ones. And then, oh, yeah. El Vibrato scraps. Perfect. I need to take those to the professor. But let's go learn some words. Or maybe I need to go, I bet I need to go back to... Let's see. Where was it? Was that in the Curious Abandoned Well? You find an abandoned crate on the side of the trail addressed to Fort Treason. Full canteen, hardtack, and a military school class ring. +8 pistol attack damage. Nice. Oh, sorry, I need to read the analogy. You crack open the crate's hard outer shell and collect the sweet inner meat. It wasn't very good, I'm sorry. Let's go learn some shit. Literally just says, in a well. Teach me what this means. You insert the large card into the slot. You can't make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know the words for sustenance and temperature. Personnel, antipsychotic, and resonator. Interesting. Quick gate, teleporter. Insufficient planetary Roberto. I learned the El Vibrato word for Roberto. That is way too specific, I feel. Perhaps we oh, hold on. We might have learned some of the words on this thing now, though. Kabuno Puchaseve. Ganilla. Okay, yeah, that still means nothing to me. Stasta, still nothing. Ganila. Fourth. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing this. Until I at least have a semblance of an idea of what's going on with that place. I don't want to fuck it up. And let's go ahead and just hit the map. And we need to go back here, I think, now. And try out whatever the hell's going on in that place. Down at level 4. I love these guys. This whole area is brilliant. Okay, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Explains the cultist presence here. Antipsychotic. Some Fucro Chachano. The machine emits a noise like a duck and a slot opens. The El Vibrato scraps in your pack vibrates, so you cram some of them in the hole. After 10... Oh. Well, I needed those. The slot closes and reopens, having converted your garbage into one of those headbands. Contains some sort of ancient machinery that prevents psychic waves from passing through it. Well, that's not good. Shit. I needed those. Did it take all of them? I think it did. Oh, God. I don't have any anymore. It took all 10. Well, shit. That's not good. And I got a terrible headband for my trouble. That's a bummer, man. I needed those. Alright. Whatever. Where else should we head here? I do have the oh no, I already turned in the photo, that's right. So let me check in with Pete real fast, actually. And I have to go all the way back up. Let's just go somewhere. Let's go to Alexandria Ranch and check out something we can do for Breadwood. Transponder beeps indicating an ordinary-looking copse of trees just over the next ridge. Check them out. Check them out. Curious Copse begins beeping slowly and quietly. We gotta meander over this way, I guess, right? Beeping at a medium volume. Hey, there's a ring in there. Foraging random encounters much more likely. Nice. And a shockweed extract. Cool. Hello. Looks pretty tough and pretty attentive. Yeah, we can fight that. Looks like it's just a single construct then, right? Okay. Easy enough. Just summon our buddy for funsies and unload. Boom. 27 damage? Not quite. Nearly killed it. There we go. Put an end to that crazy machine's centuries-long reign of terror. It was really just minding its own business. There's some scraps for me. So I only need 2 more now. Maybe there's another one here. Oh! Yep. Sub-level 19. The machine is not switched on, but has an empty coffee cup in it. Dark and silent. Oh, no. What is happening? What a massive gate. Wow. And that just takes us to a room with an empty coffee cup in it. If we can switch this on, I'm sure that would be revelatory. But at the moment, it does nothing for me, I suppose. That was kind of neat, though. Anything else going on in here? I'd love to find some more scraps, but I guess not. Okay. Let's get moving on over to Alexandria Ranch. You spot a guy riding down the road on a brown horse, wearing a brown fur hat and carrying a brown shopping bag with a brown loaf of stolen bread sticking out of the top. You can tell it's stolen because the bag has a little picture of a loaf of bread on it. He rides up and brandishes a great big loaf of bread at you.
Hand over all your bread or I'll bludgeon you to death.
Geez, you sure like bread, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
Offer him infinite bread. Listen, you know that old saying, give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day, teach a man a fish and he eats for the rest of his life?
I don't like fish, I just like bread.
You kind of missed the point. I'll go slowly. You write down your mom's bread recipe and explain it to him in short words. Gives you his large and very stale loaf of bread in exchange and rides away excitedly. Bread is the staff of life. Wow. That might actually be worth equipping. Hey, cows. Hold on. Let me look at this hard loaf. It is. Oh my god, it's actually better. That's amazing. I have 50 mysticality wielding a hard loaf of bread. This is wonderful. Fight them! Oh, they're puny. Runty hellcalves, no problem. Let's let Pete do some work. There you go, buddy. Get him. No need to be summoning shit. Boom! Boom! Tainted beefsteak. Nice. Tasty. Place has really been blown to pieces, seriously. Scavenge that. The Diary of Alexandria. Read it. You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't much interested in anything else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from a nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify. So she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, i.e. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that's not much good against cannonballs. Well, bummer. Overdue Breadwood book. 12.5% of the total stock of the Breadwood Public Library. Advanced Beancraft Volume 52? I think? Okay. Bean Wall. Uncanny Presence. Butterbean. Reduces an opponent's stats. Provides resistances. Creates a wall of beans. Yeah. You practice making hills of beans flatter and flatter until they become walls. Unfortunately, just as you master the technique, you drop the book on the other side of one of the walls and lose it. Oh. Any other books around here? Half Cannonball. Says the cannonball came from Fort Treason and it's got the address stamped right on the surface. It was done by the army. The horror. Into the cellar. Oh, it's a solid steel vault door. Apparently I'm not getting through that. I only found one book. Okay. Was that all I needed? I don't see anything else to interact with. Already done that. Yeah, I guess I just go to Fort Treason and, continue over there. Alright. That was easy. In we go. Oh, hey. It's a fine cannon, demi-culverin in size. You look through the rangefinder on the cannon, but you can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. You decide not to waste the ball. Seems reasonable. Oh, this is, very similar to the other one, except one of the buildings has been almost entirely destroyed. I do have binoculars for this place as well. I don't see anything I don't already know about. Okay. Nobody here. Plum pudding and soda crackers. Cool. I got a needle. Artillery targeting flare. Military-grade whiskey and chemical bullets. Full canteen, army field trauma kit. Nice. Private Lemon's diary. Gotta read that. Key to P.O. Box 114. Interesting. Read it. Most of Private Mattel's diary is empty pages, ink splotches, and latrine duty again, blah, blah, blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. As Mattel puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. When the captain eventually decided that a nearby ranch occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection was actually an enemy spy outpost, Mattel felt compelled to warn the woman, but was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. In an attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Mattel stole some ballistic charts and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. Unfortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Mattel returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declares his intention to start a mutiny, but the diary ends here with no conclusion to the story. Interesting. Very interesting. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting, just a list of the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention their commanding officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that a nearby ranch was being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but as one annoyingly vague entry puts it, orders are orders. The last few entries have to do with dissent in the ranks and the possibility of a mutiny. The rest of the pages are left blank. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Back to the cannon then with the artillery orders, I suppose. Let me see what that affects. Oh. Doesn't actually change anything. Okay. So I guess I got the key to P.O. Box 114, which means I should go back to Dirtwater and open that up. So let's do it. Back down we go. We can check out the new stores while we're here. As you're riding toward your destination, a flash of color catches your eye. You parallel park your horse and stop to investigate the source. Nice. Cactus bits. Fun. Here we go. Over to the post office. Open up the P.O. box. Open the box, it's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns of numbers on it and tiny print. Got it. Hey, pal, you got anything for me? I want to send a postcard anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot. All that ridiculous information. Read it. Chart is full of details on the precision firing of the demi-culverin artillery cannon. I bet that cannon could blow the vault door at Alexandria Ranch open if you could figure out a way to target it. Smart thinking. I like that idea. Let's go do it. No, I didn't check out the other shops, I guess, but oh well. We can do that later. Target the vault by placing the beacon upon it. There we go. Back over here. This is a pretty cool one. I like this. Insert the cannonball. You peer through the rangefinder at the distant smoke of your targeting flare. You consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and cranks and stuff to the appropriate places. You root around and find a match. Light it up. If that didn't open the vault door, then those grapes are probably sour anyway. Dope. As Gorse carefully navigates a bunch of weird rock formations, everything suddenly goes silent except for the racing of your pulse because you've stumbled across a horrifying ungulith! 78 hit points. Sorry, pal. Look at all this fun shit we can do now. Look at this ridiculous series of events we get to participate in. Oh, that cost me my offensive skill, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter all that much. I am pretty well taken care of. Ungulith horn and a Menudo geode. Nice. Poof. There we go. Blast it open. Yes, sir. Percussive maintenance. Yeah. Time to get smacking. When you're done reading it, you notice that the book's spine is cracked. You try to fix it by hitting it really hard, but you end up just smashing the book to powder. I keep doing that. Okay, hold on. Can fix things the easy way. Cool. Advanced Beancraft Volume 10. Butterbean, Northern Blizzard, or Uncanny Presence. Yes, please. Summon a whirling blizzard of frozen Great Northern Beans. Oh, snap. At some point, the book got completely covered in a snowdrift, and now it's all soggy and ruined. How to cheat at poker. So as to conceal the evidence of your dirty dealings, you eat the book. Let's hit the tables. Oh, that's just a, oh, that's an upgradable skill. You will almost certainly get caught. Well, that doesn't bode well. I wonder how valuable that actually is. Oh, God. I need lockpicking 3 for all of these. What? This one right here, right? Not safe cracking, but lockpicking. I need to lockpick 3 of these motherfuckers. God damn it. Alright, well, gotta come back here, I guess. Once we get lockpick 3, we'll, fix that up, and then... You know, I really am curious to check out the new stores. Or is there only one? I think there's 2. I think there's 2. We got the... I don't remember. We got the leather goods. I guess we only got the one, didn't we? Yeah. Still 4 lots available. Not a lot available past this point. Okay, then. Man, Dirtwater just gets so much bigger. Hey there, pal. Well, hey there, well, welcome to my shop. Looks like you got yourself set up pretty nicely. How does he sound? Forgot how he sounds. Sure have. Let me give you a little something as thanks for helping me out. Sharpening strop on the house. Nice. That's pretty cool. Show me your goods. Goes on my lapel. Inflexible chaps. Oh, I see. Okay. And these are a consumable item, I imagine, so let's buy a few more of them so I can strengthen my melee weapons here. Let's do it right now, in fact. Let's sharpen this thing up, shall we? Sharpen my weapon. Sharpen your hard loaf until the strop is worn down to nothing. Nice. I wonder if I can do it again. Your hard loaf is already as sharp as it can be. Okay. But that's great. Wow. Alright, I am very happy with this. Now let's get out of here. Let's go to Ghostwood. What the heck? A ranting, flailing man that has just burst out of the woods and is running straight for you. He's wearing a strange dome-shaped metal hat which bristles with wires and odd protrusions that crackle intermittently with bright blue sparks. Try to calm him down and explain his hat. Whoa, come on, buddy, cool it. I'm not gonna hurt you. The voice that speaks! Oh yeah, that's me telling you to cool it. What is this thing on your head? These bulbs and coils look a little bit like the stuff my kid brother's always messing with, only more complicated. A loud pop and bright blue flash blinds you momentarily. When your vision recovers, the man is lying still with his eyes rolled all the way up into his head. Poor guy. As you reach out to pick up the helmet, Pete grabs your arm.
I advise you not to mess with that thing. Plum gives me the heebie-jeebies. Look what it did to that poor feller.
I'll be careful.
I got me a real bad feeling about this.
Pick up the strange helmet and stow it carefully in your pack. Huh. Constantly zaps you with electricity while you're wearing it. It's a massive debuff. Okay, then. Oh! Ghost tumbleweed. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but I guess some kind of force is preventing that.
Howdy there, fella. New in town?
Yeah, I was wondering if...
Sorry, I can't do business with you unless you have an visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really.
Okay, where do I get one?
Try the town hall down the end of the street.
Thanks. Sharpen a pencil. Oh. I want to do that. I haven't got any pencils to sharpen. Let's go try the town hall before we start knocking on everybody's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Literally here. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the door of the town hall, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere.
Visitor! You'll be needing a visitor identification card.
I guess so.
I'll be happy to fill out the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil.
If you're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil?
I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil.
A number 3? Isn't a number two the usual kind?
I suppose, but a number 3 is 50% more official.
Alright, where can I get one?
Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door.
You mean the general store?
It's a little more specific these days, but yes.
Alright. Hey. Excuse me, I need a...
Sorry, I can't help you unless you have a visitor ID.
I need a pencil for...
No visitor ID, no supplies.
God damn it. What about you?
Go away!
Excuse me, but
You're unauthorized, too!
That's pretty rude. Sorry, I found enough right there. Nobody wants to give me anything. Alright.
Well, pop my corns. I had a rumor about this place, but never thought it might be real.
Like the fella said, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction.
Yep, you know, I heard a ghost story once.
What was it about?
I don't know, it was all whispery like, and I couldn't make out the words.
Wonderful. Well, I guess we gotta figure out where we can get a number 3 pencil. But for now, thank you very much for watching this episode of West of Loathing. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like on the video as well if you did. Appreciate that a lot. We're gonna go figure out the mystery behind Ghost Town here and go do all kinds of other fun stuff too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.